Hey everyone, my name is Lisa, owner of Personal Training with Lisa and Bodyworks. And today's blog, I just wanted to talk to you about supplements. So I know a lot of people aren't sure about supplements, aren't sure what to use. There's a lot of misinformation out there on them, just a lot of information in general. So today I'm just going to touch on the 3 supplements I think are the most important and why I think you need to use them, and then how to go about finding the supplements for you. So the reason I think supplements are so important is because people do not get enough vitamins and nutrients from their food that they're eating. So there's 30% less nutrients in our food today as there were just 20 years ago. So the soil is really depleted that the food grows on. The food itself isn't as nutritious just because of soil depletion, nutrient depletion in the soil, and the things that are put on the food. Plus, can you really eat 16 oranges? That's how many oranges you would need to eat in a day to get your vitamin C level that you need. So I'm gonna guess you don't eat 16 oranges in a day. So it is easier just to take a multivitamin and get in all of those nutrients that you need instead of trying to eat, 3 pounds of spinach, 16 oranges, plus everything else that you would need to eat. Plus, if you're busy, don't like to cook, or maybe you just don't care, and you're eating out a lot or eating fast food, that food itself is not nutritious, and so you're not getting the nutrients that you need in order to be in optimal health. So we'll just run through quick the 3 supplements that I recommend everyone take. So the first one is a multivitamin. The reason is, like I just said, because I don't think people are eating everything they need to be eating and getting the variety in that they need to get in order to get all your nutrients in that your body needs. So a lot of people, once they start taking a multivitamin, they'll start to feel more energy, they'll start to sleep better. A lot of times they'll see that they are less anxious or less stressed feeling. And in turn, when you have more energy, you're able to do more things, like, for example, work out. Or maybe you'll feel like you want to eat healthy because you're starting to feel better. So that's all attributed to being optimally healthy inside of your body. So if we can get the inside of our body, so our cells, to be super healthy, that just helps us feel better on the outside then too. So the second thing I recommend is an omega. And the reason I recommend an omega-3 vitamin is because a majority of people do not eat enough fish. So especially like where I live in the Midwest, you might eat a lot of fish you catch in the lake or in the river, but you're not eating the fatty fish like salmon on a regular basis in order to get those nutrients. So omega-3 is super important for cognitive health. So as you get older, studies are shown to help with dementia and Alzheimer's. So really making sure you're getting an omega-3 fatty acid in your body. So you either need to consume fish at least twice a week, fatty fish like salmon, or if you're not a fish lover or you're not sure how to prepare it, kind of like me, I just take an omega-3 supplement then. It's just easier. That is one of my goals, is to try to learn how to cook fish better. But right now I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'll take the supplement because it's easy. You just take it in the morning or whenever it works for you, and I don't have to worry about overcooking my fish. So number 3 is I do recommend a protein powder. And I recommend a protein powder because many reasons. One being that females in general just don't get enough protein in their diet. And if you're looking to keep muscle and lose fat, or even if you're at a healthy weight and you're just looking to stay healthy long term, you do need to make sure you're eating enough protein. So there has been some concern about how much protein should you eat. I believe the USDA recommends like 60 to 70 grams of protein for females. I feel that's a little low. I truly believe you need about 0.8 to 1.0 grams of protein per pound you want to weigh. So most females need at least 100 grams of protein. And eating more protein will help you feel fuller longer as well. So a protein powder is a great supplement for actually eating the protein. Especially if you're someone like me who I don't really love eating a lot of meat. Protein powder is a great way for me to get my protein in, and I don't have to, like, eat ground hamburger. So ways to use it: in smoothies in the morning for breakfast, which are super simple, quick and easy to make, easy to drink, on your way to work, dropping the kids off at school. Easy to make in smoothies for snacks. Also great to put in baked goods. So maybe you're going to make some muffins or some pancakes. It's a great way to add some additional protein into your diet, and your kids won't even know you put it in there. Another thing I love to do is when I make oatmeal, I love putting protein powder in my oatmeal. Again, a great way to start the morning off is to get that protein in your diet, and just to start feeling really good. So those are the 3 that I recommend. So really quick, we'll run through those again: multivitamin and omega-3 and protein powder. So how can you find the ones that are best for you? So really, the best way for a multivitamin is put the multivitamin you're currently taking in a glass of warm water, and it should dissolve before 20 minutes. If it doesn't, that means it's not dissolving when you take it inside of you, which means you're not getting all those nutrients in that you need. So make sure that the multivitamin you're currently taking does that. If you buy a multivitamin, make sure that it is food grade, it is pharmaceutical grade, it's non-GMO and organic, because we don't want to be putting additional chemicals into our bodies. So we want our bodies to be as healthy as possible. And so why would you want to put chemicals inside of your body into your cells? So find something organic, non-GMO, food safe, food grade, pharmaceutical grade. Same with the omegas. Make sure that it's organic. You can maybe find some that are burpless if that works for you, so you're not burping up fish oil. Fish oil also comes in liquid form, so if you'd prefer doing that, you can take that as well. And then for protein powder, you want to find some protein powder that has around 20 grams of protein in it per serving. And you want to find, again, protein powder that is organic, non-GMO, so we don't want to be putting chemicals into our bodies. So if you can find all of that, those are what I recommend for you to take. Now, I know some people really think that multivitamins don't make a difference, and they really think like, I feel fine, so what's the big deal? And I do want to say to those people that you probably do feel fine, because you don't actually know what it feels like to feel good, because it's the same as someone that eats McDonald's every day. They think they feel fine. But then if you stop eating McDonald's and you start eating real food, like you start actually making your meals at home, you start actually eating fruits and vegetables, you're amazed at how all of a sudden great you felt or are feeling, because you used to think you felt good and now you feel really good. So I would like to pose that question to you is, I'm sure that you do think that you feel fine, but in reality, you just don't know what feeling good really feels like. So think about that. And then I would say, get those 3 things, multivitamin and omega-3 and protein powder, and take them every day for 3 months and see what happens. Because let's be honest, the worst thing that's going to happen is you don't feel any different, which I guarantee will not happen. But say it does. Okay, so then you don't have to do it anymore. It's not like you really wasted a ton of money. It's not like anything else in your life had to change. So there's nothing to lose. I guarantee though, if you start doing these 3 things every day for 3 months, you will feel completely different after 90 days. And actually, in my experience with my clients, they have felt a difference in as little as 3 days. I'm talking more energy, better sleep, more quality of life, an overall feeling of just feeling healthier, happier, less bloat. So why wouldn't you want to try to do all those things? Is it really fine to just sit there and feel fine? I mean, is that really how you want to live life? Yep, I'm going to go through life and just like be fine. Everything's fine. That doesn't really sound like all that exciting, does it? Like, I want to be like feeling awesome so that I can do things that are fun, right? Because you want to like have energy to like hang out with your friends, or to maybe run around the yard with your kids, or whatever it is that you want to do. Don't just slide through life being fine or feeling fine. That's not gonna cut it. Like, let's feel great. Let's have energy. Let's like want to like do things in life and be excited for it. So if you are interested in doing a personalized health print, I would love to chat with you and help you out with that. I'll put the link below to contact me there, and we can set up a time to do that. You don't have to be local, or even if you are local, we can do it via conference line. But if you want to come in, if you are local, I'd love to chat with you and see you. But just know that there is no downside to taking these 3 supplements, because 99% guarantee that you're gonna feel awesome after 90 days. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Let me know what you think. Comment below, and I will see you all soon.